Hey, also today we are going to check the turtle lines that we set out over there by the ditch, the canal, and see if there's anything on them. And we might go bluegill fishing to put in the pond or something. So we'll see y'all when we get there.
Okay, let's make sure that we go the right way this time. Let's go in this direction and we'll hit the ditch. We are taking the same exact trail we took yesterday, except for the being lost part, because we learned our lesson. That is that tree that I kicked down, and that's the same briar that we got hung up on last time. It's kind of hard to get through here with a net. Got our nice little trail right here. I kicked it down. Be very careful. Whoa. This tree should be able to hold me. I got better grip boots this time. You see it? You see it? Told you that pink tape helps a lot. It's tight. Could just be the current, so hopefully it's turtle.
Oh, I feel something.
You feel something?
I think a snapping turtle got it stuck in there though.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're not rebaiting them right now. We're just gonna keep them up on the bank because it's gonna be raining for the next couple of days, and it'd be foolish to kind of, you know, set them if we can't really come check them, because the only reason we're out here right now is because it's not raining very hard, and it's a one break in the rain where we can check them. After we check this other one, we're gonna try to go catch some bluegill in Oak Creek Pond to fill up our bait pool. Be very careful around the edge of this because you can definitely fall in here very easily. Look how wide the canal has gotten. That is every bit of like 8 feet wide. I have not seen it this wide before. If it gets any taller, it's gonna come out here, and you're not gonna know where the canal actually starts, so it's gonna be actually very dangerous. Yeah, go and check it. This is goldfish, cut goldfish. Anything?
Just stick.
The current running through here, lines catch sticks. So
Next time I want to use bluegill.
yeah, we're gonna use bluegill next time. We are gonna go head to Oak Creek Pond and try to catch some bluegill. Yeah. All right, y'all. We're headed to the Oak Creek Pond. We got Tackle Box. He has the brim poles and night crawlers, and we're gonna try to catch us some brim to put in our bait pool. Why does the pond have like mist on it? It's weird. All right, we got this little brim hook. We're just gonna put some night crawler on it. Get a cork and a split shot in between the cork and the hook. Cork is about a foot and some away from the hook. I'm gonna fish pretty shallow, but not way too deep, because they're pretty much everywhere in this pond, and this pond is super deep too. So sometimes you have to switch up the cork height on your reel or on your line a lot. Where are the worms at, dude? There is not no worms in here. There is none. Okay, be back in a minute. I'm gonna go see if we have any more night crawlers. My papa's fridge or our fridge, because you can't go wrong with night crawlers. All right, y'all. We did not have any night crawlers in the fridge, and my mom went ahead and she was on the way out to go into town if she can pick up some night crawlers while she's out, but she's gonna be a minute. So I went ahead with this rain. I dug out some of my own little worms just to use until she gets back with some worms. Not too bad, just for digging up for literally like 5 seconds. Yep, we got bait right now. Walk over here and let's get our little makeshift night crawlers, and if we run out, I can probably go dig up some more. Bradley's over there fishing with the blue squid skirt thing that I was fishing with. See if he can try to do some good on that. This worm's freaking out. In our bait pool, we feed the fish worms, live worms. We go dig them up and we feed them, or we just buy a big box of night crawlers and feed them because they gotta eat. And what else better to eat than worms? And guess what? You can go dig them up straight from the tree right beside you. Boom. Cast right out there, and we wait. Guys, I'm not even joking. I turned off the camera. He was using the blue skirt thing, and a fish, he had hooked onto a fish, but it fell off as soon as he was reeling it up. What was it? It's probably like a very pale sunfish or something, or it could have been a sac-a-lait. I don't know if they're in here or not. Never seen one here before, but you never know. Yeah, just keep on reeling it slow, because ain't no telling what you can catch. If you catch a bass, I'm gonna put it in the goldfish pond in front of the house. because we don't put them in the pool because we got goldfish in the pool. Goldfish, brim. We put a giant bullfrog tadpole in there and the bass attacked it and it died. Yeah, Kyrie died. I thought Mama told you that already. He died like 2 days ago. So, which means that we're not gonna put bass in the pool anymore and he attacked another goldfish, which didn't kill the goldfish, but it's making him swim weird. He's attacking everything in there. He's like way too predatorial to be in there. That's our bait pool. We don't need to put a predator in a bait pool. So we're just gonna put bass in the goldfish pond in front of the house. And that'll be our cool little, I guess, to put whatever we catch in there. Dude, I'm telling you, if you need worms while it's raining like this, go over there, take the rake out of the shed, and go on a big pile of leaves, rake once or twice. You'll see like 4 of those itty bitty ones, and just put them in the box if we run out. And then make sure you put the rake back up in the shed, and boom, that's it. Look at that turtle. I don't know if you can see that. Probably just getting air. They're overpopulating here. There's probably like 1,000 turtles in here. You know, turtles are like tadpoles. You know how like they kind of lurk on the bottom? They come up for air. Like, you know how the tadpoles, they swim up, breathe, and they go back down? That's kind of like a turtle is. And we've saw like 100 turtles come up and breathe. Ain't no telling how many times. Like, there's probably like 200 turtles in here. Starting to rain a little bit harder. If it does rain a little bit too hard, we'll just go under the little carport. I'm gonna cast by that structure and try not to get hung up. Cast around it. That's where your brim is at. Brim, bluegill, sun perch, whatever you want to call it. We call them bluegill and brim. It's starting to rain a little bit harder now. I'm gonna use that. Are you gonna keep on fishing with the blue tube skirt? You're gonna switch over to night crawler? All right, well, here. Actually, you can fish with my pole right now and put on the other night crawler on my pole. I'm gonna go dig up some more and like fill it up. All right, y'all, we got our night crawlers. Not night crawlers, but a lot of them that we dug up. I'm gonna put them on the hook, and we're just gonna keep on fishing until we get at least 2 bluegill. If we don't get any, it's fine, but I want the goal to be at least 2. Got our worm on the hook. I left the little tail off to make it look natural. That way it catches their eye a little bit more. But just gonna keep on throwing this out until we catch some. I do not like the fact that it is raining this hard. I was okay with like a little drop, but this is considered light rain now, or hard sprinkle. All right, worm's good. Bradley's using spinner bait, and I almost just busted my booty on this mud. Very slippery. I gotta be careful around the edges of this pond. Got our life jackets on though. I'll let the camera off for y'all. It is raining, but that is not stopping us from making a video today. If it was raining way too hard, then it probably would. That's a perfect pocket I just threw it in. We usually kind of go sight fishing in here. The water's so clear, but all this rain is making it not so clear. So you have to kind of guess where a bluegill would be. And I'm guessing there's one right around here. These life jackets that we have on, they expand when they feel hard pressure, or when they get soaking wet that like drench. Then they blow up and they expand in like, you know, emergency situations. Hopefully it doesn't blow up in my face, because apparently it's kind of like an airbag in a car. Kind of hurts. So yeah, let's cross our fingers that does not happen, because we do not want the life jacket to blow up in our face. Because at that point, the life jacket would be hurting me, not saving me. It'd probably blow up in my face and I'd be scared and fall into the water. Boom, right out that tip right there. Nothing yet, but the conditions aren't the best right now, but you can still catch a fish. Toss it right up in there. I feel like I might get hung up. Nope, okay. Let's go to the other side of it, see if we can get any luck there. I can see a little bit into the water right here. I do not see any fishies, but it does not mean that there's not fish over here. I'm telling you, if you throw this worm in front of a bluegill or some perch, they're gonna bite. It's just the throwing it in front of them part and getting to them, finding their spot. That's the hardest part. They'll bite your bait if they see it, and you don't scare them off. Can't really scare them off right now because the water ain't so clear, but usually if you walk up on the bank and you see one and you walk up too close, it'll scare them off, make them swim away. Uncle Ricky's pumping system. He has drainage systems all around his property that, like, right behind Bradley. There's a drainage system to where it drains it to the ground. There's one over there by the back porch. Pretty sure there's a couple over there by the shop. They all drain into one big pump and they come out that pipe to where it keeps his house and everything dry. Puts all the water in his pond. That way his pond stays full and they stay dry. Pretty cool system, and he built it all himself. Dug it all up with his tractor. Poured the concrete. I helped out with one of the drainage systems. I fish a little bit deeper. Move it up just a tad. I don't want to move it up too much, but maybe a tad more will help. In the next couple of days, if it dries up one day, we'll go back to those turtle lines, rebait them. We'll set some in the cattle pond like the plan was to, but we didn't get to it because it got too dark. We were going to do it today and go set those out, but the rain, and it's very hard to get to that pond while it's raining. So wait till a dry day. I'm going to set some out in that pond, and I know there's some turtles in there. And we're going to rebait all of our other lines. But for right now, we just check those two, and we're going to try to catch us some bluegill, some sun perch. One ain't staying on here too good. Look, there goes that pumping system again. I don't know if you can see it from here, but pouring all the water that's draining into his drainage systems right back in here. When it's raining, it goes off every like 5 minutes. Cast it right beside the turtle and he just swam off. A couple more casts. I might put some more worm on there. The worm is starting to get off a little bit. Nothing. This isn't like tight lining for catfish. If I was tight lining for catfish, I'd be way deeper. First off, I would have like big night crawler on a big hook, and I would leave it out there and like not touch it at all, except every like 15 minutes, or except we got like a little tap on it. But for brim fishing, if they see it, they're gonna hit it immediately. So if you cast it in the water, you wait about 15 seconds and got nothing, cast it somewhere else. Or if you're just relaxing and you wanna sit down and just chill and do it for the piece, you can just leave it out there and the brim will come up to it eventually. All right, let's put some more on here. Boom, just like that. I left a couple of tails off of it to where like I'm moving around like that. Kind of looks disturbing to me right now, but it won't to a bluegill. Might go. It is Friday. I ain't got no school tomorrow or nothing. Might go tight lining for catfish tonight if the rain lets up. See if we can catch a couple little ones. But for now, the task is bluegill. Wash off my hands and try not to slip. The water is super warm, dude. That warm is like 70 degrees, 80 degrees. There we go. What do you think about that idea though? If it stops raining, if it's like the rain dies down within the next hour or two, or yeah, about an hour or two, you're gonna come back here and tight line for catfish and bring all of our like 4 poles for catfishing and try to catch some catfish. That'll be in a different video if y'all are wondering, but we will do that tonight if it does let up. But this will be his own little video. Dang, look at all the oxygen it's putting into the water. All the bubbles is on top of the water. Bluegill right now, they're probably sitting still. They ain't moving around much in the rain because fish, they tend to sit still. They don't move much when the water gets very muddy because they don't like to venture out, not knowing, not seeing much. Same thing with bass. Bass sit still, they don't move around in the rain. But it's different for other fish. Like flathead, for some reason, they love the rain because I guess it makes the water muddy. And that's when they move, when the other fish can't see them. And they come up on fish and they eat them. I don't know about blue cats. I think blue cats just do their own thing. I think they just stay the same. Nothing, really? Really? I don't know about if we're gonna get anything, but do know this, we are going, or I am at least gonna try, if the rain lets up whatsoever, I'm gonna come back here, me, Bradley, or it might just be me, don't matter. We're in a tight line for catfish back here. Set out about 4 poles, 3 or 4 poles, Carolina rig, weight, bottom, and a hook in the middle, and with night crawler on them, and just set out with those rod holders. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and fish for catfish, because you know, because we can. All right, y'all, as you can see, it's raining, and it's been raining like this for about an hour, 45 minutes maybe. We did not catch anything on the turtle lines or bluegill wise, but you see the conditions, they ain't that good. We tried, and guess what? I'm kind of scared that this life jacket might blow up, so I'm gonna call it. And I'm running out of storage on the GoPro. I gotta go home, edit this real quick, and get it up there, and you know, upload it. And then we'll come back here later tonight, hopefully, if the rain lets up and don't get any worse, and we'll tight line for catfish, and that'll be another video. But yeah, we try to catch some. I still got one out just in case, if I can get one last bite. But I'm wrapping everything up, and I'm headed to the house, edit this video. So if you like this video, hit the like button because you liked it, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of our content, and hit that little bell. That way when we make a new video, you know that there's a new video. So thank y'all for watching. Peace out.